properties. What have I done? Oh my lord, let's fix that. There we go. That's back. How are we, boys? Good to see you, lads. What's good? How are you, Mr. C? What's up? Mixed martial artist. What's good, mate? How are you, Fight Talk? Shout out to New Zealand. How are you, Fight Talk? Good to see you. What's up, Western? How are you, Cesnat? This music wants to solo Africa. Okay, that's nasty. My favorite liberal podcast. You know it isn't. What's up, boys? How are we? Audio issues? Everything should be back to normal right now. The audio should be perfect again. How are you, Christian Grey? Everyone, do not go anywhere on this live stream, all right? Big announcement on this live stream for the Dougie's Corner channel. Something that you guys are going to absolutely love. I am sure of it. I've made a bloody trailer. You guys are going to love it. Big announcement on the Dougie's Corner channel for us, boys. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I'll wait till there's about 30 people in here, or until about 20 minutes, halfway into the stream. And we are going to do the top 10 picks. The top 10 pickers in our Tapology community. They're all ready to go in the back end. That's ready to go as well. Where is it? Let's go over here to Canva. Get rid of that. We'll do it over here. There it is. The Canva window. The top 10 are ready to go. Big stream, chat. Big stream. Do not go anywhere on this stream. Like the stream. We'll wait till we get about 20 or 30 people in here. We'll wait till we're about 20 or 30 minutes in, and I'll drop the announcement for you guys. How are we, guys? How are we? My favorite liberal podcast. How are you, brother? Good to see you. The audio cut off. The audio did cut off, but it should be better now. Let's wrap that up and let's get into our chill music, man. How are you, Mitch? Good to see you, dude. There's no way an athletic commission would allow a real match between Paul versus Joshua because Joshua would literally kill him. Apparently, this is like a legit fight, Cayman. I don't know what to think of it, mate. How are you, Mitch? Good to see you. Good to see you, Johnny. Audio's good. Yeah, I had pushed the wrong audio button when I transitioned from the home screen. How are you, Christian Grey? Good to see you, mate. Big boxing fan. Hate boxing. You know that. Bigger than Dougie's cousin's cheeks. Big stream. Big news on the stream. How are you, Nacho? What's up, Bilal? How are we, boys? Are we ready for this weekend? Are we nervous? I was looking through the preview of this weekend's card over in Qatar. Why am I rushing to get home for the prelims? I might sleep through the prelims. How are you, Cayman? What part of the grooming process are you for the JDM cycle? I'm at acceptance now. And I've moved to coping. I'm coping to pick Piotr Jan to get the win. Lazy corner. I had an early morning delivery. They messaged me and said first run was like literally first run, so I had to rush out the door. You're not Molly McCann? We'll have to find out, Mr. C. You'll have to lock in. I hear that Iggy Azalea Day is tomorrow. We don't have an Iggy Azalea Day. Wait till about 17 people. Are we at about 17 people now, Yumjoy? The bloke with the Chevy profile picture. I can't believe you got Nacho to change his profile picture. Well done, Weston. Definitely feeling a rigging coming for Anthony Joshua versus Paul. I mean, if Paul survives and it goes to a decision, there has to be a rigging in there. This is the most based authoritarian far-right podcast ever, even further right than Nick Fuentes. Don't need that, Mr. C. We don't need that on YouTube. Stick around, Mr. C. Do not go anywhere. We got a sick announcement for you guys coming up soon, about 20 minutes in. I reckon. We'll see how the numbers go, but I would say about 20 minutes in, so stick around. Anthony Joshua has a chin like Dougie. The southerly winds could knock him out. I have a great chin. Thank you, mate. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see me sitting on the couch this weekend? Mogging, mate. The Mafia paid off the commission to make Joshua versus Paul fight. I think Netflix had a lot to do with it. I think Jake Paul... What is on my head, mate? I think Jake Paul has really made promises with Netflix that he can't fulfill. And they're like, we need big fights. We really need big fights. Sleep through the prelims for sure. Yeah, the prelims do not look good this weekend, Nacho. Joshua is going to lose so the Mafia can win their sports bet. Look at how big of an underdog Paul is. If you are gambling on this fight, you are asking for a rigging. Anthony Joshua versus Paul is on December 19th. At least we don't have to wait 3 months for this shite. No, at least we get to see Jake Paul slept. At least we get to see Jake Paul slept, which is true. Maybe it's time to see Jake Paul get hit with that Edwards. I think we are, dude. I think we're going to see Jake Paul get absolutely slept. Let's bring up the Jake Paul news. Let's bring up the Jake Paul news over here. Let's do it over here. Boom. That's the top 10. There we go. That's the Jake Paul news. Let's bring that up onto the screen so we can talk about that while we wait for some more people to... Why did I just drop to 9 viewers? I told you people not to go anywhere. I said there was big news. I said there was a trailer. Why have you people left? Why have half the viewers left? What is the point of clicking on the stream if you bail straight away? Maybe it's still, we just did that one. Fuck the prelims, mate. Just hit up the Asian twins and sleep in. Okay, mate. There are no Asian twins. Joshua would KO Paul right through his guard if he actually throws with intent. I think he will. I mean, according to all the reports came in, this is a legitimate fight. Like a 100% legitimate fight. Why wouldn't they sanction the fight? He's a pro boxer with a decent record. Yeah, I think Nacho's right. This is a legitimate fight. You said no stream. I literally didn't say no stream. I said no video. Who was the last guy that Jake Paul KO'd? Joshua killed Francis Ngannou. I think Woodley was the last one that he KO'd, right? Hell yeah. What's up, Paul? What's up, T995? Don't go anywhere, boys. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Stay locked in. We're going to do the top 10. And then after we do the top 10, I've got news for you guys. News that you guys are going to love. You doing the ranking for the Valentina fights? Absolutely not, Johnny. Johnny is Hooker versus Arman at the Apex. What? Dan Hooker? No, it's in Qatar, mate. God, please let Hooker smash Arman. I don't think he will. I think Arman's going to grapple. Fuck him. Jake's got 3 KOs in his last 5 fights. I don't really follow Jake Paul's career that closely, Nacho. I think, is Woodley not the last one that he slept? Thoughts on the Mighty Guru show not editing the thumbnail for the newest show? I know, man. They've got lazy just pointing the camera at them. If Jake Paul beats Anthony Joshua, makes Francis Ngannou look very, very bad. I mean, Francis already looked kind of bad for ducking the fight, right? Let's do it. Let's do the top 10. Let's do the top 10. Let's get into that first, and then we'll drop it after this. Is this live now then, or is this the premiere? This is a video that I filmed this morning, and I anticipated what chats you guys were going to say. So I pre-filmed this morning, and all of this is just, I was guessing what chats you guys were going to say. I'm pretty good at it, huh? Valentina fight was so much better than the Islam's Gooch. I don't know how people are saying this. Like, I've noticed MMA Joey saying this, and I've noticed Mighty Mouse saying this. How do you hate the Valentina Shevchenko fight, but love the Islam Makhachev fight? I don't understand. We'll be going live after this, T995. Live with some sick news for you guys. You guys are going to enjoy it. All right. Coming in at number 10. Not the AM bro. Well done to Not the AM bro. Very proud of him. Well done to Not the AM bro. If he fights Joshua, I think it's legit. I highly doubt Matchroom would take a risk like that. I do think this is legitimate. I think this is what I believe has happened. I believe that much like a record deal, Jake Paul and MVP Promotions have promised Netflix a certain amount of sales for the reason that this isn't a pay-per-view. Like, Netflix have prepaid a certain amount of sales. Now, when the fight fell through, the original fight for Jake Paul, his promotion company is up for that amount of sales if they don't hit the deadline. So Jake Paul has just gone, fuck it. I'm going to have to take this risk. What's up, Ricky? How are you, man? Don't go anywhere, dude. After we finish the top 10, I've got some sick news for you guys. Trailer to announce the news. Doug is the Jason Herzog of the Tapology picks. No, I'm legit. Thank you very much. You're so close, Bilal. I believe you are 14th. I believe you're 14th, Bilal. You said no video. This is a video. This is a live stream, idiot. I just wanted to be... Damn hypocrites just want to be hardcores. They do just want to be hardcores. They do, Christian Grey. Right, coming in at number 9. Jay Vanilla. Well done, Jay Vanilla at number 9. Good work, man. 61.6%. Shout out to Jay Vanilla. We absolutely love it, mate. Good on, Jay Vanilla. Coming in at number 8. Lord Herbert Burns coming in at 62.0%. Shout out to Lord Herbert Burns. If you know Bilal's 14th, what am I? I don't remember, Paul. I did it yesterday, mate. I did this yes. Let me check my notes to see where you're at, mate. It's not even in those notes anymore. It's in different notes. I don't know, mate. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't remember the whole fucking top 50 from yesterday. I just sort of remember where Bilal is because I know he's clawing his way back to the top 10. Sorry, man. Usyk should face Jake Paul afterwards. No, Jake Paul is not fighting for the UFC, for the undisputed heavyweight title of the world. Paul, you're not 4th. We know that much. We do know that you are not 4th. We know that much, Paul. All right, coming in at number 7. No, oh, Cheddarhead. I thought Nacho was number 7. Well done, Cheddarhead. At 62.1%. Nipping at the heels of Lord Herbert Burns. So is this a video or a live? When I asked if this was a live, you said this was a video where you guessed everything we would say, but now you're saying it's a live. Yeah, I also guessed that I would be having this confusing conversation with you. What's up, Crisp? How are you, man? Good to see you, dude. All good, just wondered, not far off now. You're not far off at all, Paul. I tested 4th for a good while. It was glorious. Mate, nothing like being at the top. Nothing at all. I think it only makes sense we find a way to blame them for JDM's loss and that inbred freak. I agree, Christian Grey. And I think there is a way to blame them for it. And we somehow will be able to. Jack should fight Daniel Dubois. He is younger than Jake too. I don't know who Daniel Dubois is. I don't follow boxing. They're getting paid $92 million each. Jake would be a fool not to take it. Yeah, that is true. Like, would you get slept for nearly $100 million? The answer is, from everyone, a resounding yes. Yes, you would get slept for nearly $100 million. No one would say no to that. Coming in at number 6 is Nacho. There you go. Well done, Nacho. Coming in at number 6 at 62.6%. Well done to Nacho. Well done. Absolutely true install driver. Good to see you, man. Guys, stick around after the top 10. Big news. Big news. You guys are going to love it. Coming in at number 5. Fuck, you can sleep me for 500k. Bro, I'd get slipped for 1 million. Islam is actually a pretty smart guy. Did you hear him talking about Khabib before the fight? About how important it is to read about other perspectives. I like Islam a lot. The more that we hang out with Islam Makhachev in embedded videos and that kind of stuff, I like Islam a lot. I think Khabib has turned into a bit of a prick as he has tried to fold into the father figure of the group, where Islam is much more chilled. Islam seems like a bloke you could hang around with. In hindsight, how would Islam do against DDP? I still think DDP would do quite well. Like, DDP is a lot bigger than Islam Makhachev, so I still think DDP would do quite well. You could sleep me for a blindfolded pumpkin. What would you do to the pumpkin, Christian Grey? Dougie's parking the bus. How am I parking the bus? What have I done? What have I done to park the bus? Right, here we go. Number 5. Michael Viesi. I still don't know who this person is. I'm also thinking about kicking people if I don't know who they are, just to make this easier to do. I want to make this as... What the fuck was... I want to make this as easy as possible for me to do. I'm thinking about kicking Michael Viesi. This fight should be considered second or third ever on Jake Paul's record. He's a heavyweight fighting people 20 or 30 pounds lighter than him. Yeah, this is like his second real fight in boxing, right, M-Operator? Like, there was the Fury fight. Not the Fury fight. Yeah, the Fury fight, and now there's this fight. Is Anthony Joshua taking a fight because he owns a random cheddar? Is Anthony Joshua taking the fight because he owes Roadman cheddar? Roadman. Well, I don't know what you are saying. Roadman, what you English people call gangsters. No, he's taking the fight because it's an easy $100 million to sleep a YouTuber, mate. Just how bad is Moicano's sub defense? Fucking atrocious. Everyone's saying, well, where was Craig Jones's defense? JDM survived. That's where Craig Jones's defense was. Khabib pisses me off. Somehow everything Islam does gets compared or credited to Khabib. Let the man live his own life. They can't T995. They are the brothers. They roll as a unit. It is what it is. Still boom, plow, cliffs. I'm not going to read random words anymore. Dougie, when you bring home a girl from the pub, where do you hide the GoPro in your bedroom to make your sex tapes? I don't, mate. I set it right up on a tripod at the end of the bed. Let them know. Full eye contact all the way. You'll get 2% of the OnlyFans sales, sweetheart. Here we go. Number 4 is William Chatey. I don't know who William Chatey is. Again, Nacho, I think you are right. It is time to cut people from the group if I don't know who they are. I honestly want Islam to go up and crush Hamzat at middleweight. Get Islam on the horse meat. Mate, load him up. Why the fuck not? Why not, dude? Load Islam up. Let the brothers fight each other for once to see who the best is. Eddie Hearn literally said Joshua needs a tune-up fight before his next title run. What's better than a 90 mil tune-up fight? Yeah, dude, I mean, if you're Anthony Joshua, you're not sitting around, you're not doing anything for Christmas, Netflix call you up, they go, do you want to sleep Jake Paul? You go, yeah, not really. They go, do you want $100 million to sleep Jake Paul? You go, yes. Yes. They're all cousins and brothers over there. They just can't help it. Exactly, operator. They can't help it. What's up, Too Smelly? How are you, man? Don't go anywhere, brother. After this top 10, big news. You guys are going to love it. Islam doing well now. That means we don't have to listen to Khabib glazers. I hope Islam does enough to remove Khabib from the discussion. He won't, because to them, Khabib is like the prophet. He's like John the Baptist, you know? Islam is Jesus and Khabib is John the Baptist. Their stories go hand in hand. The Khabib glazers will never disappear. They'll just say, man, Khabib was a goat of a fighter and a goat of a coach, and what a dynasty. Have you ever had horse meat? Never had horse meat, Too Smelly. Nacho, I went 1-4 in the main card and still won our bet. Well done to Nat. Well done to you, Weston. Well done. Just give DDP the rematch. Let him sneak the stun gun into the fight. Yeah, we can stick it up his ass. And then when Hamzat goes into half guard, he'll pull out the taser and zip on. I went 1-4 in the main card as well. Yeah, no one did very well on the main card. I think just Bruce did pretty good on the main card. That was about it. Jake Paul looking to replace David versus Goliath. Dude, if Jake Paul gets it done, it was rigged. It just has to be rigged. That's what the event is. If he gets it done, it was rigged. Khabib is to the brothers what Morales is to the gays. Exactly. Exactly. A prophet. The future. The future. Although Carlos Prates, I saw him sculling a beer to celebrate his victory. The way that Carlos Prates drinks his beers is like this, chat. Shot for shot. That's how Carlos drinks his beers. Why are they all like this now? What the fuck is going on out there? What happened with the onion bet? I won. So I didn't need to do it. If Jack was a real man, he would go train in Dagestan for a year. Yes, all the Australians should go to Dagestan for a year. It's the only thing we don't have. We have boxing, we have kickboxing, we have jiu-jitsu. Unfortunately, Australian wrestling does not exist, brother. Islam's resume is definitely better than Khabib's now, but I enjoyed Khabib's sinister ground and pound and the fact that he never bled or lost. I agree, Mr. C. The ground and pound, the look on people's faces while they were getting ground and pounded was epic. These days, it's just a look on people's faces while they can't get up. It's annoying to me. Morales Talbot champions in 2027. Let's go for that. I will never get behind this title run, Nacho. Zesty Dougie Edits incoming. Do not fuel help me with that bullshit. Khabib paid the way and is still their coach and backers. Yes, yeah, which is why they love Khabib forever. Real men wear dresses. Give Morales a title shot. Never. The look on Jack's face wasn't epic. Yeah, the looks on Jack's face was not. I mean, it was epic, but it wasn't epic for the reason of him getting ground and pounded. It was epic because he was just concerned and couldn't get him off him. If Jake Paul gets it done and it's not rigged, then heavyweight boxing is shit, which is why cruiserweight is smoking them all. I don't watch boxing. Thank you for this boxing comment. I don't watch boxing, nor do I care. I wouldn't mind seeing Islam be a quadruple champion, middleweight and light heavyweight. You know he can't do it, Johnny. I think people get me and Tim confused. Tim K9. Yeah, you're not Tim. You're T995. They're completely different. How are you, Simply Kudos? Good to see you, man. Stick around for the end of the top 10. I've got a trailer dropping. Big news for you guys. Who should Islam fight next? I feel like Ilya is going to get finished by Islam. Islam should fight either Miles Morales or Kamaru Usman, man. How are you, Simply? I love Khabib humbly asking Michael Johnson to give up. Give up, brother. This isn't good for you, brother. All the Daggy fans always compare Islam to Khabib because they're all a product of cousin marriages. Khabib isn't on the same level as him. Islam would never have been caught by Conor's jet. Yeah, Islam has surpassed Khabib in 1,000 ways. They are insanely different fighters. Have you seen Khabib's boxing? There are edits of it of just how embarrassing it is. I'm a different model robot to Tim, exactly. Would you rather smile like Leon or cry like Jack? Cry like Jack. What's up, Bruce? How are you, mate? How are you, Bruce? Stick around, brother. Stick around, dude. But we're about to announce the top 10, Brucey boy. I truly think Khabib could have snapped Conor's jawbone clean off if Herb didn't step in. JDM had a hurt calf, and that's about it. Oh, he was trying to snap Conor's arm, but then Conor illegally kneed him to the head. It was crazy stuff, man. There's too many Terminators in the chat. I agree. JDM looked like he went 3 and 4 rounds with Morales in the prison shower. He did. He had the, I've been violated. Islam should face Colby. No, Johnny, no. Not surprised Brazil is a third world country with all the glitz now. Dougie, I know you're not doing boxing. Your dyslexia really did you badly when you typed out this title on this stream. Huh. Did it? Because I literally just copy and pasted the title from this news here, mate. Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. What have I done on the title? Let's have a look. Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. Official. What have I done with the dyslexia on this one? Don't even know. It's been 20 minutes. What is the big announcement? We'll do it after the top 10. We're getting there, mixed martial artist. Have patience. The title is fine. I think the title is fine. No, I'd rather smell like Leon. Smile like Leon. Leon knows this was retirement, so he was smiling. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get paid now, bruh. I only recall one knockdown in the Conor Khabib fight, and let me tell you, it wasn't Khabib getting knocked out. Yeah, Khabib had his best fight of his life against Conor, which is crazy, man. The title is fine. The title is fine. There's nothing wrong with the title. Dougie's parking the bus with the announcement. I am parking the bus with the announcement. I'm building suspense for it, chat. I'm building suspense. It's what a good salesman does. Dougie, I was in Guru's chat and nobody had this at bullshit in their name. Maybe you changed something. I checked it. They're rolling it out slowly across YouTube. Many people in comment sections hate it. You can't pick between it. It's going to happen to all the channels eventually. They're just slowly rolling it out. How are you, Mike? Good to see you, dude. Shout out to Mike Lang. It's a real J move to keep the boys waiting. Big announcement, chat, coming for you guys once we get to the end of the top 10. Parking the bus on the big announcement. Let's get Islam to fight for a third belt against Hamzat and watch them destroy each other. Whitaker is going to be the champ by the end of 20 Twix. Australian resurgence. Whitaker's back. JDM's back. Volk is back. If there's one thing you know about Australians, we return. The title the title is fucking boxing, no boxing, boy. It's combat sports news, Paul. Paul using psyops due to his yearning for the 4th place. Paul just misses the 4th place. Like the stream. Someone please make an edit of Dougie's boxing meltdown and cut to him with his Jake Paul boxing announcement. No. I've seen people in other live chats. Yeah, it's not just me. YouTube are rolling it out across the place. Right, 3rd place. Well done, Justin James. Well done, Justin James. I seriously don't know who that is. We're going to be cutting people from the group if I don't know who you are. If your group name doesn't match your chat username, I'm just going to cut you. There's too many people in the group, and I'm begging for reasons to cull people out of the group. So Michael Viesi, William Chatey, and Justin James, I don't know who you people are, but you're going to be getting cut from the group very soon. You want to join the Tapology? No fucking walkers, mate. You want to join the Tapology group? Here you go. There's the Tapology group. All right. John Jones really fell off. John Jones did fall off. Well, what? Yeah. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean John Jones fell off? I don't know. What does that even mean? John Jones is priming to fight Alex Pereira. He just slept Cyril Gane and Stipe Miocic. He submitted Cyril Gane and slept Stipe Miocic. What are you talking about? We need Alex to go up to heavyweight so Allberg can win the belt and we can claim 2 champions again. That's all we need. We need Allberg to be the heavyweight, to be the light heavyweight champion. Exactly right. I bet the announcement is 323. Dougie is going to have a living room stream, but instead of his dad and bro, it's just going to be Joe Pyfer and Bo Nickel doing the watch along with him. I'll just be getting beaten up the entire time if that's it. T995. If I had no context in Islam and JDM fought, I would have assumed that Islam was the guy from the higher weight class due to this clear strength discrepancy. Yeah, I think that's the only reason the people who hated the Valentina Shevchenko fight seem to enjoy this one. But either way, they were boring fights. It's like they're admitting that Valentina won boringly, but they don't want to say it for Islam. No, guys, Dougie is number 1. What's up? Help me. How are you, man? No one cares about him anymore. People definitely still care about him. He still snatches headlines, simply kudos. All right, coming in at number 2. Jim is predicting. Coming in at number 2 at 65.4. Well done to Jim is predicting. I honestly don't think wrestling and grappling is as boring as the UFC is boring in the UFC. Only this style, going for a Darce choke and laying on top of someone. No real takedowns except a double leg. It sucks. Oh yeah, there's good wrestling and grappling. Like Moicano versus BSD is good wrestling and grappling. Mobzar versus Aljo, good wrestling and grappling. This is great stuff, you know, but just holding someone down in crucifix, boring as shit. Khabib's old ground and pound, fucking awesome. This is boring as shit. I'm number one, chat. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it, chat. I've finally gotten to number one, chat. Insane stuff. This isn't the big news. Big news coming out after this. We'll do the Pride FC and the Molly McCann, and then I'll drop the big news that you guys hopefully will enjoy. But I became number one. Excellent stuff. Let me read some chats, and then we'll do the Pride FC and the Molly McCann. Dougie, truly spectator. Dougie only cares truly about the spectacular boxing events. Only the highest level of the boxing events. Only the highest level. Dougie is going to talk about him in the bar like I beat that guy one time. No idea who you're talking about. I imagine the living room stream, you could see Dougie on the couch kicking upwards to keep Bo and Joe away from him. And you hear Joe shouting, I told you no needles. No needles, motherfucker. Your daddy told you that. Dougie is the Adriano Martinez of Tapology picks. I was second last week. First this week. That is consistent success, mate. Dylan Dennis getting more attention than John Jones. We'd rather see him versus a Daggy. I think John Jones versus Alex Pereira's got a lot of hype on it, Yumjoy. A lot of hype on it. We can finally tell Mama we made it. We finally did it too, Smelly. We've changed our minds, get rid of the top 10. You guys don't want the top 10 anymore. Are you ready to see John Jones maul Powhatan for America at the White House? Are you ready to see John Jones? Yes! I am, but I'm also very eager to see if Powhatan can keep him off him, man. Well done, mate. You dedicated your life to this channel, and this is your highest Sakai. No, Nacho. This is the best it's going to get, man. Khabib could have won at welterweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight. No, Johnny, no. You said you'd answer the chats yesterday at the end when you decided to be lazy and not read anymore. If simply kudos, I'm not going to have an argument with Super Shotgun if he's not here. Pride FC should be the trans league. You know it isn't. Pardon, Q. Stick around, boys. Big news coming up real soon. And Bruce Wayne, you literally missed out. I took a note, dude. Bruce Wayne missed out picking Norma Dumont against Caitlin Vieira on the Steve Garcia, David Onama fight night, which means you did not pick every single fight of every single card for the last 3 weeks in a row. So yes, Bruce Wayne, you are sitting at 70%. But much like my Neil Magny pick that went wrong, the semantics of it all. Constall, hang out, mate. Big news coming up real soon. Unfortunately, Bruce Wayne, you did not meet the criteria, and I would have been second place. You would have been first place, but you missed out by the smallest of fucking margins, mate. You missed one fight 3 weeks ago, and therefore you do not qualify for the top 10. I'm sorry, Bruce. Doug, you got to say congrats. You've done exceptionally well and consistently. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it, mate. I always want to see Alex versus Jones. I definitely want to see that. Remember, folks, Dougie runs the leaderboard. You guys can all check. It's all open source. You can go and check Constall. I watched the Smash Machine last night. It's really good, to be honest. Yeah, it's good for hardcore fans, right below. Weren't you going to reveal the top 10 for this event? I am, Bruce. I'm going to reveal the top 10 for this event right now. Powhatan Spirit Energy will be no match for John Jones's Christian beliefs. Let's go with that, based. I'd love to see Islam versus 90s Tank Abbott. You can just see Islam stiff on the floor, emoting from Tank Abbott, walloping him. No, Tank Abbott hated heel hooks. Islam would submit him. You played yourself, Bruce. Jones is man after God's heart. He is working on it. I'm just working on it. You tell Alex that John wants to Shama him and he's keeping him off. Best strategy ever. You just tell Alex Pereira that John Jones wants to grape him. I know, Bruce. I know. Bruce Wayne will be in next week. Yeah, Bruce Wayne is at 70%. Did Clark Kent leave a pick? Don't know what you're saying. I will argue in Shotgun's place. So you think, no, we're not doing the argument right now, T995. We got big news. Literally just going to rename myself to Constanel. Thanks, Constanel. I appreciate it. Dougie is telling us Paul Craig is number one. Bruce Wayne is going to tell Alfred about all of this. Bruce Wayne's going to tell. Right. The Pride FC award is the real Bruce Wayne. Well done, Bruce. Well done, Bruce. Well done, Bruce. And the Molly McCann award is random person. You did fucking horribly. If you guys want to know how the group went for just last week's card, this is how it went for last week's card. Real Bruce Wayne came in first place. Nick Diaz came in second. Shyla came in third. Tone K fourth. Justin James, I came in 8th. Ali came in 12th. Cheddarhead 14th. Deshaun came in 17th. Bilal's Good Eye came in 19th. Toad 20th. Alex 21st. Sharma 21st, equal with Herbert Burns. Nache, you came in around the middle. So did you, Daniel. So did you, Cheeto, all around the middle. Super Gamer around the middle. Justin Kennedy around the middle. Mr. C towards the bottom. MMA Robbie towards the bottom. Crisp towards the bottom. Jim, you did the third worst out of anyone. MMA Better or Master MMA did the second worst out of everyone. And Random Person, you absolutely suck. There you go, boys. That's the top 10 of the last week. Let me read some chats, and then we'll get into the big news, chat. Then we'll get into the big news. Wait, so how does this work? Does the list take overall pick percentage for all the cards? So, Crisp, if you want to be in the top 10... If you want to be in the top 10 overall, you need to do every single fight night for the last 3 weeks in a row, every single fight on the cards. And then your pick percentage overall is what makes up our top 10 board. If you just want to play for the last week, this is just the last week. Are you still doing overall pick percentages or only still doing overall pick percentages? I love how he said, fuck that. Let's go, Bruce. Well done, Bruce Wayne. Dougie, read my last message again, you illiterate imbecile. Dougie is telling us he's Paul Craig the number one. I don't even know what that means. Good work, Bruce Wayne. I'm confused. Where are you? I don't know, Constol. What is your name on Typology? Bruce Wayne celebrates Pride. No wonder he's always hanging around as the underage boys. Disgusting. This shit's AI. The shit is not AI. Which Justin Kennedy came in what place? There are 3 of us. Not my problem. Sort it out yourselves. Let's call it properly. I did better than Nacho. Let's have a look. Where are you, Paul? Where are you, Paul? Where are you, Paul? There you are. You did better than Nacho by 10 points. Well done, man. You really got to lock in if you want to get the Molly McCann each week. It's tougher than I thought. It's not easy being the worst person on the picks board. It's not easy at all. Good start for viewer retention. Just keep saying there's big news and never announce it. We're going to announce the big news right now. There's big news, chat. We're going to announce the big news right now. Thank you all. You're welcome to stay at Wayne Manor until you stay in Gotham City. My name is Mozo, and I have the same profile picture. I picked every single fight, but I only started last week. Right, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. When you do 3 in a row, then you'll be eligible for the, your picks percentage will be eligible. I mean, you fluked the number 1 spot because someone forgot to pick 1 single fight. Oh, right. I Paul Craig'd it because I fluked it. Yeah, semantics. Not my problem. Sort yourselves out. Not my fucking problem. I hate doing the picks. There's 53 of you cunts in there, and I fucking hate it. Not my problem. Right, big news, chat. Everyone stop typing. I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy this, but I think it's fucking sick. Let me open up the studio mode and let's do this properly, chat. Let's do this properly. Let me go over here. I'll name this big news. Yep, we'll name this big news, and then we'll put this. We'll add the media source for the big news. Browse. Stop fucking typing, chat. I'm not reading. It's big news time, okay? Everyone stop fucking typing. And then you guys just type more. And then you guys just type more. Why isn't the big news playing? Why isn't the big news? Play the big news. Play the big news. Dougie's about to tell us he's finally coming out. No. What's up, Cheddar? How are you, man? You guys are still typing random shit. I told you not to bother. I'm not reading it. Big news. Big news, chat. Do I need to transition across? Let's transition across to the big news and see if that plays. Let's have a look. Let's see if this... I don't know if this is going to work. You know what? We'll just do it here. We'll do this. We'll just do it here. Let's stop studio mode. We'll just do it here, chat. We'll do it here. We'll do it here. We'll just do it here, chat. Add source. Media source. Here we go. Here we go. All right, chat. Big news. Get ready. We'll do it live. That's it. We'll just do it live. Fuck it. Why does it come in like that? I don't know, chat. Yeah, chat. All right, boys. Who's ready? Who's ready for the big news? Let's go. All right, I'm going to shut up. Enjoy this, chat. Enjoy. Have I got it? I do have it all the way up. All right, excellent.
we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. Like a disease. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. With gods in the weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. 'Cause we want retribution.
There you go, chat. New merch, boys. New merch, lads. No idea what happened, but it was a hard edit. T-shirts, boys. Wang Half T-shirts for you boys. That song is so gay. That shit is tough for 35-year-old. Do you know how much fucking music is available on the YouTube music editor? All right. Do you have any idea how much music? Not a lot of music is available on the YouTube music editor. That was fucking gay. Well. The ones that will enjoy it will enjoy it. What the fuck is Wang Half? Unfortunately, you can't say it on YouTube, Nacho. Unfortunately, you can't say it, mate. The merch looks tight. Thank you, brother. Love the Quail and Sal Kill shirt you showed, brother. Yeah, well, that one's already available up there on the merch store console. That's just for you. I don't know if anyone else is going to buy that one, dude, but that one is just for you. Thank you, T995, for the $1.50, man. I appreciate you, man. The merch is lit. The ones that get it will get it, and they will absolutely enjoy it. I was about to say that video was made by a real fan, not the UFC marketing team. There you go. What do you mean you can't say it? You might have to Google it, Cheddarhead. If you can't, if you don't know what it is and you can't say it on YouTube. Dougie's really trying to get every penny out of us he can. You guys will enjoy this shit. The ones that will enjoy it will absolutely enjoy it, man. The ones that want it will absolutely want it. I'm trying to make stuff that you guys would actually enjoy, dude. Merch looks good, but the edit was so millennial. I mean, go to the YouTube library and see how much music is available. It's fuck all. How are you, Charlotte? Good to see you. Could someone please explain what happened? There's a t-shirt drop. For you lads that are fans of Nick Fuentes. for you lads that are fans of MMA and Nick Fuentes, there's going to be a t-shirt drop available tomorrow for you guys. The link is literally on the channel right there, Constol. You just go to the shop. And it'll take you straight to the merch store, man. So go to the channel where it says members, where it says posts, where it says community tab. Just scroll across to the shop. I missed the picks. You did miss the picks, Shyla. Well done. Well done, Shyla. You came in third last week. Good stuff, Shyla. You came in third last week. Terrible merch drop. There's no Chris Duncan shit. You cannot put Chris Duncan next to Nick Diaz, Dustin Poirier, Tony Ferguson, Max Holloway. You can't put Chris Duncan there, man. After learning what Wang Half means, I retract my comment about the video being gay as fuck. There you go. Once you get it, you get it. Thank you, Mixed Martial Orders. There you go. Is this live or this is a recorded video? The shop only shows me the old merch. It will only be up there tomorrow. I'll put it up there tomorrow. I'll put up the Wang Half merchandise tomorrow. But can you put Salkilled next to them all? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Salkilled. But Salkilled didn't get a trailer, mate. Did you see the Gaethje interview? He said, Charles put his pulsating girthy fist into my chin and I got electrocuted. I didn't hear that from Gaethje, no. You put Nate Diaz, not Nick Diaz. Yeah, Nate Diaz. There you go. Third. Yeah, third. Well done, man. Dougie was better at rewriting history. Get me out of the top 10. No, Bruce, I didn't rewrite shit, dude. You didn't follow the rules. You're not in the top 10. His wrestling has gotten good. Did you see Gaethje interview? His wrestling has got, I don't know what you're saying. What is Wang Half? You literally have to Google it. I can't say it on YouTube. You're gonna have to Google it. How are you responding to me if this is a recorded video? I'm just that good at it, mate. I'm just that good at it. That's how I'm doing it, brother. I'm half Jamaican, half English, but deep down in my heart, I'm Croatian because I can change my nationality if I want. I think by Croatian, you mean Southern Serbian, T995. I think by that, you mean Southern Serbian. Yeah, that's what that means, mate. Southern Serbian. What makes me half... Dougie making edgy teenage merch with boomer music. That's what it's come to, Nacho. That is what it has come to. Brother, where's the Israel country? Am I blind? You might be blind because the Israel is... Oh, idiot. We've done that. Delete that. Don't delete that. Oh my God, you can't delete it without clicking on it. Israel is right there. Right there. Right behind his ear. Right there. There's Israel right there, mate. My dad pissed himself when he heard the zinc roof comment because he had that in Jamaica too. They're all zinc roofs in Jamaica, mate. They're all zinc roofs in Jamaica. Brother, where is there? It is. Kosovo is Serbian, M operator. Makachev is Wang Half. Makachev does not get to go on a Wang Half t-shirt. UFC 322 Fight the Plant program has... UFC 322 Fight the Plant program has manipulated Vera versus Bo. Vera told not to land head strike in round 1. Brady versus... Why are you typing this like a fucking Morse code, Toad? Why are you typing this like a Morse code, brother? Brady versus Morales. Brady was told he wouldn't get a title shot if he got a takedown in round 1. I think Brady knew what was going on, but I don't think he was told anything. White ass N-words going hard as fuck. Cheddarhead gets it. Show your bicep. Watching the watch along gave me shock because I didn't think you were that jacked. I did warn you guys, but no one believes me because this is an awkward angle. Boycotting all the merch until there is a Chris Duncan t-shirt. You weren't going to buy any anyway, help me. It stands for a white ass going hard as fuck. There you go. Cheddarhead gets it. I don't know. Morales put the black Spider-Man mask he has. Marvel made him... commas, any sort of punctuation, chat. I didn't know Morales put the black Spider-Man mask. Has Marvel made him come out of the closet? It might have. No, he photoshopped it onto his face. He didn't put on the black Spider-Man mask. Can we get a poll on who believes Dougie about what, Bruce? The colors are dope. Yeah, I'm happy you guys like the Quaylen Cell Killed shirt, mate. The roofs aren't out. They're zinc roofs, bruh. As an Aussie, I never understood the zinc roofs thing because in Australia, most houses have a zinc roof. Yeah, but we also have a plaster ceiling as well, man. I missed it today. You guys made the t-shirt. I missed it today. You guys made the shirt. I missed the day you guys made the shirt. Oh, the Quaylen Sal Killed shirt? Yeah, we did that weeks ago. Toad hasn't been the same since Little Wank's loss. No, Toad has been spurging out. Now Toad is typing in Morse code, which is very strange to see. There's a comma right there, but not in the right place, mate. I grew up in England, and I lived in Jamaica briefly outside of the resorts. It's rough as fuck. Yeah, I can imagine Jamaica probably very similar to the favelas, right? And finally, JDM was given a slight rib injury pre-fight. They gave JDM a rib injury pre-fight. Okay. That got worse and worse throughout the fight. Someone in the plant program must have leaked this to the gamblers as the lines shifted closer to the fight. We did notice that there was a lot of money coming in for Islam Makhachev before the fight started. People were mentioning that in the chat. There was a spike for Islam Makhachev. I'm Wang Half. True half and half. Well done, Chris. Well done. The Wang Half t-shirts will be available tomorrow. Why was JDM crying? Because he was getting the shit beaten out of his ass. Wait, as a half black man, I am offended by Wang Half. Why? Why? Why does it offend you? About the one missed pick that did not exist for 2 weeks, but then all of a sudden, about the one missed picks that did not exist. I can't delete your picks, Bruce. If the pick isn't there, the pick isn't there, mate. What do you want me to say, brother? If the pick isn't there, where are you, Bruce Wayne? There you are, right there. Picks. Picks. Garcia versus Onama. 8 out of 12. Where's the notepad I had for you? Norma Dumont. Where's the Norma Dumont fight? I can't delete the fights, mate. You didn't pick the Norma Dumont fight. You didn't pick all the fights. You didn't pick all the fights. You've got to pick every fight for 3 weeks in a row. You didn't pick the fights. I'm offended because I'm half Wang half and half black hat. Well, just buy one for the Wang half one. Dude looked like a kindergartner who shat his pants and wanted his mother to change them. Dude, Chael Sonnen was saying the exact same thing about JDM. As a father, I wanted to go in there and say, "Are you okay, young man?" Chael Sonnen's words, word for word, dude. I'm offended because I'm a half Wang half. You know what you should do? T995, buy a t-shirt, cut it in half, and then just wear half of the white half. I don't get it. What's wrong with zinc roofs? I don't get it either, mate. Most of Australia is zinc roofs. It was definitely in the right place, Captain Dyslexia. Well, I didn't read it properly, so I blame you. Check the Discord right fucking now, Dougie. I'll check the Discord right fucking now, Constol. Constol, thank you so much, dude. Costanol, thank you, Costanol, for buying the Quaylen Sal Kill t-shirt. I appreciate it, man. You guys are legends. I'm not trying to make shit that you guys would just hate and force it down your throat. I'm trying to buy shit that you guys would actually enjoy, man. So you wanted it. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you purchasing it, dude. Wang half t-shirts for you guys tomorrow who actually get the joke and want the merch. Not even a joke. It's just fucking cool, to be honest. The zinc roof thing is just a generalization. The roofs there are thin sheet metal on the house. Yeah, they have no fucking ceilings. It's horrible. As a half black man, it's a sick shirt. Don't worry. Oh, I'm not worried about the shirt. I assume you guys... Bilal's going to buy a shirt. Eric is going to buy a shirt. Cheddarhead will probably buy one of the shirts. I imagine a lot of you guys are going to enjoy the Wang Half shirts. Dougie took everything Bruce worked for. It's just the rules. If I didn't get my 100% picks because Neil Magny was allowed takesy backsies, the rules are the rules. Can I get a poll on who believes Dougie? I can't delete the picks, mate. What do you want me to say? Change it to full half? Never. Have you fully recovered from the emotional trauma JDM caused you? No. 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 Just because I say a fight was manipulated doesn't mean I'm saying the result would have been any different, but it's important someone points out this blatant corruption, which I will on every single card. Well done, Toad. Well done. We need you, mate. You're the real watcher of the UFC, dude. They're fucking sick. They are fucking sick. My dad hates Aljamain Sterling, and he's Jamaican, just like my dad. Well, Aljamain Sterling's a fucking sook, mate. JDM crying in the fight made me feel the same way when Ferguson got beaten to a pulp by Justin. Yeah. The look on his face when he was standing there crying, I knew that that was going to be memed on forever. I've already seen memes of it on Twitter. It's very sad to me. I fucking hate it. Also, they're all celebrating now at just how big of a star Islam Makhachev is. Islam Makhachev's post-fight Octagon interview has got 2 million views. Alex Pereira, less than 1 million. Ilya Tapuria's 1 million. The Muslim fan base is really showing out for their boys. Really fucking showing out for their boys. Aljo's Jamaican. Have you not seen him when he comes out with the flag? We're repping Jamaica, bruh. We're repping Jamaica. How do you spell Wang Half? That's how you spell Wang Half. Right there, Constol. So Randy Brown, so is Randy Brown, also Jamaican, true. Hey Dougie, I don't think JDM was crying. It's just a built-in sprinkler system he has in case of dominate. That's it, he wasn't crying. He was just, you know, trying to oil himself up. He was trying to keep himself slick to stop the wrestling that was coming at him again and again and again. That's all it was. Nothing worrying. Impression of Dana kidnapping JDM's family and threatening JDM to lose or he'll never see them. And he also injures one of JDM's ribs for safe measure. Come on to the yacht. Come on to the yacht, JDM. You're going to be a superstar. We're going to sign a brand new contract. Your kids are mine now. Come here, you little bastard. Get in that fucking cage. I think Dougie is scared of the results of the poll. I'm not scared of the results of the poll either. The facts are the facts, Bruce Wayne. I can't delete your picks, mate. Islam will never be my GOAT. Shyla, he is the GOAT. If he wins one more fight, he is the GOAT. Toad is cooking, and I'm here for it. Toad has kind of been right all year long, and it sucks for us, doesn't it? I was crying. It was bad, wasn't it, Chedhead? It was fucking bad. How can you be the GOAT when your fights are boring and nobody wants to watch? I know, but it's not the most exciting fighter of all time competition, unfortunately, Shyla. That would go to Conor McGregor. Reminder, Powhatan is still him. Unfortunately, Powhatan can't seem to get the views. Can't seem to get the views. Even in the combined embedded numbers, Pereira versus Ankalaev, 2.2 million views. Whereas Hamzat versus DDP, 5.5. I will say, just from this channel alone, Hamzat Chimaev is where the biggest push comes from. Hamzat Chimaev is the one that has the most views. From what I've noticed from this channel alone, Hamzat is the biggest star in MMA right now. Remember, Powhatan is still him. White-ass ninjas going hard as fuck. Exactly right, Constol. Exactly right. Funny thing is, Dagestan doesn't even like most of their fan base. Most of them consisting of Indians and Pakistanis. The Daggies are white guys from the mountain. They don't even like India or Pakistan. Oh, I know, dude. I know, like, white Russians do not think very highly of India or Pakistan at all, mate. He ain't about that tappy-tappy, doo-doo, jabby-jabby, tape-dev. Yep. That's what my dad said. Fair. That should factor into the GOAT status, just how fun that you have been, Shyla. I think it should, but it doesn't. Like, I agree, but it just doesn't. By Dougie standards, I am not a Wanghaf. You are a Wanghaf, Friendless Norseman, and you can absolutely buy a Wanghaf t-shirt when they go on sale tomorrow. 170-pound Conor can beat Islam. He is our only hope. If we allow him to roid up, and we rip open his legs and put steel in them with hydraulic presses so he can stand up. Cheddarhead's just crying for some reason. We all know why people like Hamzat and Islam get more views. Yes, because they have all of India and Pakistan behind them. You can run, but you can't hide. I will be #1 pound for pound picker next week. Next week, we'll see, Bruce. This week's Qatar card. What a pain in the ass, man. I've already been looking at this week's card coming up. What are we going to do this week? The prelims are like... Who the fuck are these people in the prelims? Who the fuck is Mark Bajulio? Like, who the fuck is that? Who is Mark Bajulio? Against Denzel Friesemann. Who are these people? What are we meant to do? Sagiid Akhazadimov? Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is Saeed Zegzimov? Against Nick Dalby. Nurulio Alzalmayev? Who are these fucking people? Who the fuck are these people? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, mate. I don't know what we're gonna do about these fucking picks, mate. Kiyoshi Hishigoshima? He had one fight against Tigara. It was cancelled. Like, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. No more Russia. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for picks this week. It's going to be a fun one. I'll tell you that, chat. Oh, I missed so many chats. I'm going to catch up, guys. Well, don't worry, guys. I'm going to catch up. You can run, but you can't hide. These two Arab guys, my friend work with me, are from Iraq, and they live in Australia for years. They were both going for the white Russian guy to beat the Aussie. I think my brother was secretly going for Islam Makhachev to beat the Aussie, mate. He should take English lessons, Powhatan. Yes, well, actually, honestly, the more Powhatan speaks English, the less aura he has to me, too, smelly fingers. Do you think Brady is still a top 5 caliber in the world? Morales is just massive, and Buckley even said that motherfucker's chin is granite. Yeah, I mean, it's Islam Makhachev, JDM, Ian Gary, Sean Brady, Miles Morales. Yeah, I think so. I think he's still top 5. Islam is white. Technically, I'm white. Yeah, we're all white. We're all white. You have your reasons. I know what they are, Shyla. I know what they are. Brady has to take a shot from Philly and had to land in Ecuador in order to get Morales' hips. I mean, how far back Morales was fighting Insane, man. Insane. No wonder Brady couldn't shoot. No wonder he didn't shoot a single shot, which is why I like Morales versus Islam Makhachev is kind of interesting, man. I've actually already picked next week's card 100% accurately. Everyone starts off very, very braggadocious, but much like how we've seen Sharma edits, it's hard to do 3 weeks in a row and actually end up good. What's up, Moody Wizard? How are you, man? Good to see you. Indians are just glory hunters. Guarantee if Anshul Jubilee actually was good, they'd hop off the Islam train. They have no fighters, so they cling on to what they think is the nearest thing. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Dude, you just got to remind Indians that they have Anshul Jubilee, and that's sort of the end of the argument, isn't it? Morales was standing so low and still had height over Brady like a heavyweight, fighting at middleweight. Apparently Morales, I think I saved this somewhere. I didn't save it. Miles Morales apparently weighed 190 pounds on fight day, which is crazy, man. New heavyweight talent? Yeah, these new guys on the list who I have no idea who they are. New heavyweight talent. Dagestanis are fucking Russian, not Asians. They are Caucasians. They're at the very bottom of Russia. Casual Dougie doesn't even know Mark the Shark Badulio. I have no idea who Mark the Shark Badulio is. Help me. Don't give in to the casual saying no name power equals not a fun fight. I'm not giving into it. I'm talking about the picks, M operator. I'm not saying it's not going to be fun. I'm just saying, how the fuck are we meant to make logical picks going into this? There's like 5 people on the card that have never fought in the UFC before. What the fuck are we going to do? That Saeed Galone is a 1 championship guy. That's good. So what? He's done a bit of Muay Thai. No more Russians. More Russians, Chadad. That's like me as a Jamaican celebrating that Francis Ngannou, an African man, won the belt. Yeah, it's very like mildly connected, but just enough. But again, if like your best fighter in the UFC is Anshul Jubilee, they're going to jump on that, aren't they, man? Not more Ivs and Ovzloevs, please. Chadhead, there's going to be more Ivs and Ovzloevs, mate. Dope merch hype video, you bloody legend. I'm happy you enjoyed it, Christian Grey. It seems to have been about a 50-50 landing with the new merch drop. It seems like the people who get it love it, and the people who have no idea what it is couldn't give a fuck. Why do I keep getting ads during the stream? Is Dougie mainstream now? No, there is ads turned on, but it's set to minimal, so you shouldn't be getting that money. BSD isn't Russian, Chedhead. BSD isn't Russian, that's true. How are you, Eric Cartman's dad? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Moody Wizard? I saw a video online of your brother wearing a hijab with a bunch of the Taliban. So yes, I think he was rooting for Islam. You know, my brother actually doesn't go to Southeast Asia to pick up cheap pussy. No. He goes to the Middle East where his secret wife and family are. Brady did shoot. It's just not on the stats. I didn't see it, crisp. I watched it again yesterday as well. Where did he shoot? Bagzat will chin Ilya's little brother. I can guarantee this. I don't know what to do about Ilya's little brother. I mean, the Australian that he fought, Thickness, how did he make that a fight? Thickness is horrible. I don't know what to do about that. Please, Amir of Qatar, ban Armin from sleeping, getting IV, rehydration, eating, or drinking. Yes, the king of Qatar, ban Armin Sarukian doing anything that can help him win this weekend. Sean Brady weighed in about 190 as well. Oh, did he, Friendless Norseman? I did not say that, man. Thoughts on Dylan Dennis' scrap? I think it's weird that Dylan Dennis is the one that gets banned for other people attacking him. I think that's quite weird. How does he make welterweight? I mean, how does he do it, man? How does he do it? No one can even think of it, Bruce. They have no brown fighters, so they root for white Muslims. I know, it's bloody hilarious. You think Irwin could be ranked soon? No, I don't think Irwin could be ranked soon. I think people like Irwin, who are in the lower weight classes, need to get 6 or 7 fight win streaks before they could get ranked, unfortunately. Help me. Just a shame no Nate the Train on the shirt. Or, well, if the Wang Half t-shirts do well, maybe we'll do a second drop with, you know, Chris Duncan, Nate the Train, some other Wang Halves. I was chapped. I missed out on the shirt though. I was chapped. I missed out on the shirt though. I was chapped. I missed out on the Freedom shirt. I know. I don't know what happened to the Freedom shirt. I don't know why that didn't get released, but there you go. Don't give the Jeets an excuse. Scotland's best MMA fighter is Craig. You don't see me sucking up Aspinall's ass because of a weird coat. That is true. That is true. Help me. And I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, you stick to your Paul Craig, you stick to your Chris Duncan, but at least Scotland has some success in MMA. These guys literally have 0 success. So what are they going to do? Leon reps England and Aljo reps USA, but they're Jamaicans. So double win for me as I'm half English, half Jamaican. Double win for you, T995. Yeah, I get it. I do the same thing when Uros Medic is up. I big up the Serbian. Oh, Uros Medic, weighing half. Yeah, I big up Uros Medic when Uros Medic is all the way up, dude. Do you think we will see a quadruple champion? Never, Johnny, never. We need the Dan Hooker KO. We do need the Dan Hooker. We need Dan Hooker KO. We need Piotr Jan KO. We need these things. Are we going to get them? Absolutely not, but we need these things. Colby Thickness is Volk's best bud. You better watch your mouth if you ever want to go on a farm tour with him. I can't pretend that Colby Thickness is a good fighter. What do you want me to do? Do you want me guys to be honest, or should I just glaze Australians and be nice to everyone? Colby Thickness is fucking hot. It's an embarrassment to Volk's entire training camp, what Colby Thickness did in that last fight. Brady shot out of instinct after getting rocked, but that was very clearly planning to strike for the first round as per Hunter's instructions. I don't think Hunter Campbell gave him clear instructions. I've got literally 0 viewers right now and 0 people in the chat. There is no one here, even though I can see the chat going. Apparently there are 0 people here. That's interesting. Okay. Good stuff, YouTube. Guess I shouldn't have made Wanghalf merchandise. All Caucasians like you, Europe, North America, New Zealand, South America, Argentina, and Australia want Jake Paul to give us the great white hope. No, I want Jake Paul to get slept, Abdul. How are you, Abdul? Good to see you, Abdul. I want Jake Paul to get slept. 6 or 7? Stop it. People forget, man, Dougie used his crafty vet status to erase Bruce Wayne from the top 10. Joe Rogan. You erased yourself. You've got to pick every fight on every card, and then you can qualify for the top 10. These are the rules. By hook or by crook, best picker on the channel, chat. From 3rd to 2nd to 1st. I'm going to plummet this week. I am not going to do what... Thank God I've gotten up to 1st. I need the buffer because I'm going to do fucking horribly on picks this week. I'm looking at the card and I'm like, I don't know who the prelims are. I'm looking at the prelims and I'm like, I don't know who these people are. Who the fuck are these people? Who the fuck are these people? How the fuck am I meant to pick these fights? I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to watch YouTube footage all week at work. I don't know what to do. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to watch YouTube footage all week. I'm just going to have to see what I can find on YouTube. I don't know what to do. And just vibe it out, man. As an Englishman, I want to see Aspinall and Paddy get Rajad so badly. Why Aspinall? Aspinall's a good guy, man. Stop it, dude. Stop hating Aspinall. Who wins between Kayla and Valentina? Kayla destroys it. Uthwin Nguyen versus Chris Moutinho. I like that Cheddarhead. 2 absolute savages with chins. Chris Moutinho is just the heavy bag. Ethan just keeps swinging. I like it, man. Dylan Dennis earned that, Dougie. If you get jumped everywhere you go, it's on you at that point. I know. I get it, dude. I get it. Like, you can't... I get it. I understand why they jumped him. I do get it. I understand. You know, talk shit, get hit. But it's just like... Man to man, talk shit, get hit. Fair enough. But when it comes to the UFC and the police, like, Nate Diaz talks shit, Dylan Dennis talks shit, but it's the Dagestanis that continue to throw the first punch. They are always the ones throwing the first punch. And isn't it meant to be like part of civil society, civil Western society, that we can talk shit to each other, but we, you know, leave the fists at the door. We don't actually hit each other. We just talk shit. Baz is currently 120 minus over Tapurio's bum older brother. People think is good for no reason. Realistically, should be a minus 500, but I'll only pay close attention to the live moments. Good chance they rig it. Which way rig it for Tapurio's brother, Toad? I'm here. Yeah, I don't know why. I just said it dropped to 0 people here. Weird. You have to keep your Australian bias. I do. How is that possible? I don't know, Bruce Wayne. I'm being shadowed. Like the stream, guys. Thank you, Maureen, for the $10. YouTube is manipulating the numbers again. What's new? Tell me about it, Maureen. Thank you for the $10, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Definitely no bias, but being born in New Zealand and living in Australia is the best base for being an MMA fan. It is, mate. It is, because we get to watch the cards in the middle of the day. It's the best, man. Thank you for the $10, man. I appreciate you, Myrene, Mr. C, Mr. C, Operator, M Operator. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. We're nobody to YouTube. I know, Chedhead. We're literally nobody. Ewing fraud checked a Blackanese hype train on a minute's notice. Bosh! I know, mate. I sent the takedown attempt on Instagram. Let me check my Instagram. me check my Instagram. Here's the takedown attempt. Let me have a look. It was 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the first round. Oh, a bit of grappling. I don't know if that was a takedown attempt. I wouldn't call that a thank you for sending it. I appreciate it. But getting his hands on the hips is a bit of grappling. It wasn't exactly a high single leg or pushing for the hips. But he's getting pieced up and he just tries to clinch up to stop it a little bit. I guess you could call that a takedown, but no, I wouldn't call that. But personally, I wouldn't call that a takedown attempt. But thank you for sending it, Chris. I appreciate it, man. The English self-hate is unimaginable. Truly ashamed to their own. Yeah, I don't know why they hate themselves. I don't know. Who wins in a street fight between Dylan and Raja? Ooh, I think Raja wins that one. He just chimps out, you know. What was I up to here? People forget, man. Dougie used his crap. We did that one. How is this possible? Don't know where we're up to. Bags at minus. You have to keep it in Australian bands. We're nobody. There we are. Dougie in Vancouver, there were multiple MMA gyms in trouble, and one of them has one championship heavyweight former champ training there. They just got busted for having... Oh, shit. No shit, Christian Grey. There you go, dude. That's fucking horrible. It's after that. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. 2:55, 2:56, 2:53. How long is this clip? Am I going to sit here watching like a 3-minute clip? Oh, right. He does shoot for the hips a little bit there at 2 minutes 23. Yeah, he does shoot for a little bit there. He keeps his hips so far back, doesn't he, Morales? Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah, that was an attempt. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, 220. Yeah, I just watched it then. Yeah, I just watched. Yeah, you're right, Crisp. Yeah. Tell Abdul New Zealand is not a white nation anymore. He needs to take his dramas up with the Maoris. Good luck, Abdul. Tell me how that goes. Yeah, good luck. Trying to push the Maoris out next. Good luck with that. Caucasian is such an outdated pseudoscience term. So what should we call the guys from Dagestan, Shiloh, considering they're part of your country? John Pork is part of Khabib's camp. He's going to be fine. The daggy guy who sucker punched Conor at the 229 brawl only had a suspension for a year and got fined. He had a career until 2023. I know, T995. I've pointed that out before. Zukagarev, his name was. I played a video not too long ago on the live stream of Dana White saying Islam Makhachev and Zukagarev will never fight in the UFC again. And yet, there we are. I'll send you the links for it. You'll see the Canadian reporters talking about it. Thank you, Christian Grey. I appreciate that. They threw them out of the arena, Dougie, and sent them back to the hotel. Did they, friendless? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know they threw them out of the arena as well. Are they getting lifetime bans from the UFC, considering this is the second time they've been in an altercation in the arena? Friendless Norseman? Just a question. Just wondering if they're also getting a lifetime ban from the UFC, considering this is the second time. Jesus, Shiloh, your command of English has gotten impressive. It has. John Pork whacked Dylan Dennis, who Dana doesn't give a fuck about. John Pork will be... Oh, yeah. John Pork's not having long-lasting damage. John Pork probably got a 50K for hitting Dana... I hate reading. I fucking hate reading. John Pork probably got 50K for hitting Dennis, Dougie, Dana hates Dylan. Jesus Christ. Dennis, Dougie, Dana hates Dylan. I don't think he probably got a 50K fine at all. Dana doesn't really do fines. As soon as the rankings got updated, Islam won't be ranked at lightweight, meaning Paddy Pimblett will be ranked number 5 for beating 40-year-old Chandler. He already is ranked number 5, Toad. He was number 10 a few months ago, and they bumped him up randomly. I think they've already bumped him up to number 5 UFC rankings, although this will be updated from today. However, I believe last week, Paddy Pimblett was already at number 5. No, he's at number 6. Islam Makhachev is still number 1, so you are right, Toad. Tomorrow, he probably will be number 5. A guy punches Conor during 229 brawl and still has a career afterward. John Pork is probably going to get rewarded for... They'll probably set him up with an easy win. I wanted to use pseudoscience in a word, but well done, Charlotte. You absolutely nailed it. We all know why Morales keeps his hips so far back. Exactly. He likes to push up on that thing. Both times they started the brawls, the Daggies are fake humble guys. Yes, they are fake humble guys. Yeah, they are. Again, like I received all sorts of comments. Nothing horrible, like nothing about we'll murder you or any of that. But I received so many comments about I better watch what I say and all this shit and how bad and how rude I was being to the Muslims and how rude I was being to Islam. I never said one bad thing about Islam Makhachev's religion in my recap video. Not one bad thing. Didn't say one bad thing about his religion in my recap video. I said the fight was boring. Same thing with the Khamzat Chimaev post-fight fallout. I received so much shit, so many negative comments. All I said was the fight was boring. Which, number one, is subjective. Right? You don't have to like what I like. Everyone can like different things. Whether or not I found the fight entertaining or not, completely subjective. And then number two, there was a strike per minute. He didn't throw a significant strike in round 5. He was not accredited with a single submission attempt. The stats lay out that not a lot happened. That's factual. Me finding it boring is subjective, which I'm allowed to have. Yeah. I did see what Guru was saying. Yeah, I've had nothing that bad. Nothing that bad. People standing up for Dylan Dennis is wild, talk shit, get hit. I get it, Mr. C. I understand. I just said that. I understand, like, man-to-man, face-to-face, talk shit, get hit. Totally get that. Totally get that. Corporate-wise, on the side of the UFC, the Dagestani team keeps starting fights with people. And the UFC keeps banning everyone involved in the fights except for the Dagestani team. It's kind of weird. Dagestanis and John Jones all have dirt on Dana. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think the Dagestanis have Saudi Arabia, which has money on them. Money on the UFC. And John Jones, I don't know why Dana White loves John Jones's big back balls so much. Huge news! Dougie skips the comments. I don't skip any of the comments, Crisp. I don't skip any of the comments, mate. I mean, isn't this just like the 5th Dagestani incident? 229 brawl, Dana's beating, started beef with the DS team, cornering Artem Lobov. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're constantly in fights. Let's ban everyone around them. I have no idea how Paddy got floated to the top randomly. He was ranked number 10 in June. He last fought in April. Toad is correct about talking about the UFC plant program. Are you and your family going to the Australia card in February? No, Johnny, no. Cost too much money. Did you see what Guru was saying? I did. You should have said no one believes a sheep herder isn't the perfect person. You should have said no one believes a sheep herder isn't the I don't know what you're saying. Doug, unsubjective. Stop it. They won't get bans, and I was saying Dana is going to give John Pork 50 for beating... yeah. No, Dana's not going to give John Pork a bonus for beating up Dylan Dennis, but he might set him up with an easy first fight. Straight out of the Contender Series. Give him someone easy. Why not, man? Sounds objective to me. I know Weston, but how dare you say I found the fight boring. What the fuck is Dylan Dennis, though? He looks brown. Isn't he Armenian or something? I don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter what he is, does it? If you had $1 billion industry and your cash cow kept fighting a nobody washed up influencer, would you ban the cash cow? It's just good business. It makes sense, Mr. C, but it's still worth being pointed out, right? The hypocrisy of the situation. Talk smack, get smacked. Maybe in authoritarian Russia. In the civilized world, we have free speech. That's why I said man to man. Man to man, I understand. And that's why I'm pointing out the hypocrisy of this corporate. I mean, even MSG, like MSG banning Dylan Dennis, not the Dagestanis. Guru is foolish for saying Islam's next fight should be Ilya. Yeah, I'm not interested in the Ilya fight at all. At all. I'm interested in the Kamaru Usman fight. I'm interested in the Michael Morales fight. That's it. Who would have won between Khabib and Nate Diaz? Khabib would have easily won. Dagestanis get the oil money flowing so they can slap on the wrist better. But yeah, that's all it is, mate. It's the Saudi Arabia money. That was the 5th incident when the Nurmagomedovs tried to bitch Khamzat when he was on his own. I don't remember that. I don't know when the Nurmagomedovs tried to bitch Khamzat. Skip my comment. Classic Dougie scam. When I didn't. Did you see what Guru was saying? I read. Did you see what Guru was saying? I didn't skip your comment. And Christian Grey is talking to Yumjoy. Thoughts on Dacus's performance? When Chimaev beat GM3, he got number 13 ranked Li Jingliang. Shouldn't Dorcas get Baralho or Cannonier next? No, because GM3 has been on a slide since then. It's all about when you beat that person. Like, Islam Makhachev beat Bobby Green. He gets a title shot. Jalen Turner beats Bobby Green. Bobby Green's already down the rankings. It's all about when you claim the skull. I'm interested in Ilya versus Islam at welterweight. No one's interested in that, Johnny. Stop it. I remember that Khabib's team always start shit. They always start shit. You don't remember when they tried to all gang up on Hamzat and they did that apology video with Hamzat standing next to them? Not really, no. No, I don't remember this at all. Because they're frustrated. I'm saying no one believes that God picked Muhammad as the perfect person is what I mean. No one believes that. Oh, I get you, not the air No, no one believes that. Dylan Dennis talks smack, so let's head kick and stomp random fan trying to break it up. My comment must have been deleted. Yes, that comment definitely didn't pop up on the screen. Exactly, guys. This is why I have all your comments on the screen. I'm just reading them as they come up here, guys. Jalen Turner's back is huge. It is true. Hezbollah is obviously a virgin. I mean, Instagram models in the Middle East exist, Mitch. Have you heard the stories? You heard the stories of the Instagram models in the Middle East? We seem to get way less when Islam fight, brother, days before the fight day when it was Hamzat fight week. Oh, dude, Hamzat's fans are way worse. Hamzat's fans are the worst. They're the worst ones. Come shot, biggest superstar. See, as from what I can tell, with all the numbers on my end, and the UFC seems to back this as well, with what we saw here. Hamzat Chimaev, Dricus Duplessis, 5.5 million views for all of the embedded stuff. Hamzat Chimaev is the biggest star in the UFC when it comes to just clicks. Hamzat Chimaev is the one. The numbers seem to push that, and it seems to be the same on my end. But Dorcas beat Michael Pereira, then got a step down to GM3, so we should get an extra step up this time, in my opinion. Yeah, that's not a bad pick as well, the Michael Pereira thing as well. Although we kind of learned that Michael Pereira is a bit retarded. But no, I get you, man. Still inviting people into the VIP lounge. I am, M-Operator. I am, dude. Comment on an old video, and I'll send you a password to get into the VIP, mate. How does Hezbollah even fuck, though? It doesn't make sense to me. Well, I don't want to break it down for you, Mitch, but I'm sure, you know. There was a guy named Mitch thinking about a midget having intercourse. It's in here now. Tell us the stories, Dougie. Stories about what? What? What stories? What are we talking about? Putin and Hezbollah spent a lot of money on hookers. I bet they do. Hezbollah looks like a toddler, yet Jones got bricked up to him. It's disgusting, isn't it? As much as I don't like Hamzat, at least he keeps his beef in the cage. Even if he doesn't like you or he doesn't really start shit. Only time I've ever seen would be Kevin Holland's situation, but I think Kevin started that. I would say Kevin definitely started that. Yeah, Hamzat. I can't stand Hamzat. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I can't stand Hamzat. Fighting once a year. I smash brother every interview like this, brother. I don't smash brother. This is easy, brother. Easy work, brother. No problem, brother. I just back to work, brother. Dominate, brother. I can't listen to that. I can't listen to that. I can't listen to this, brother. Smash. And then the smushing, like smushing for 25. Smash, kill everybody, brother. Before the fight, fucking. And then the fight starts. I'm going to cuddle you all night, brother. Hold you like this all night, brother. Never let go, brother. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. People forget, man. Nate Diaz rocked the world of an influencer. Nate Diaz rocked the world of an influencer. Nate Diaz did choke out an influencer. True. Literally happened, man. Obviously shouldn't have gotten involved retrospectively, but unfortunately, he did, and he got head kicked and bashed for trying to break it up. Yeah, dude, if you see a group of 10 Muslims beating the fuck out of one guy, just stay the fuck out of it, because you're getting thrown down to the ground and beaten up as well. I'm really having vibes that Ilya is going to watch his bro get flatlined. Yeah, I don't love Alex Tapuria, but I don't love Alex Tapuria because of the Thickness fight. I need to rewatch back Alex Tapuria and look for something. I've got to do more tape study this week. The stories about the supermodels in the Middle East. Oh, they get shat on. They get offered hundreds of thousands of dollars to be flown out to the Middle East in private jets and be shat on. If that can happen, Hezbollah is definitely getting it in. Have you ever heard of the streamer Johnny Somali? I've heard the name. He would go around to different countries starting shit until he got his ass beaten and deported. Rinse and repeat. I get it. I keep saying man to man. Talk shit, get hit. Totally understand. The Arena MSG, who threw the first punch? They're the ones that should be charged. I can't stand Hamzat either, but he doesn't roll up with 90 guys if he doesn't like you like Khabib does. This is true. What was that? That's fucking Hamzat Chimaev, mate. That was Hamzat Chimaev. And no repercussions. Yep. You kill everybody with kindness. Exactly. Just look at the rankings. Do you think Darkus would put Ikram in a body bag? Ikram Laskarov? Ikram's quite good, Deshaun. So no, I don't think he would put him in a body bag. Ikram's quite good. I'm not stepping in to help Dylan Dennis. He looks Mexican. That's why you're not stepping. That's why you're not stepping in, because he looks Mexican. All right, man. Dougie, how many Hezbollahs could you take in a fight? Oh, 100. It's a child. 100. What's up, Showbiz? How are you, man? How much money would it take for someone to shit on you? Ooh. Honestly, that's another one of those ones where it's like none. You know what I mean? Like, I have my own job. I already pay my own bills. And I do feel like I'm on track for this to be my job one day. And I don't want to be a multi-millionaire. I just want to be able to buy like a small cabin in the woods and have SpaceX internet and just do this as my job. I really don't need that much money to be happy. I don't. Everyone has a price, but I don't want that much from life, Costinol. I just want this to be my job, and I want to live in the woods and be left alone. That's really all I want. You don't need a lot of money for that, and I think this is going to get me there. This is probably going to get me there. Depends on who's doing the shitting. Yeah. Clipping this when you shill out to the Israelis. Fair enough. Dougie is the guy who does the chili dogging, not on him. Dougie is the... Exactly right. I'll be doing the shitting. Thank you. Depends on who's doing the shitting. Yep. So you can't get bits. You can't get bites. I don't know what you're saying. Ikram is a future title challenger. He is. Ikram's not horrible, man. I mean, they should have announced January pay-per-view by now. Who do you think is headlining? I think Ilia Topuria is playing games. I think Ilia Topuria is playing games. I think it will be Ilia Topuria. It'll be Harrison versus Nunes, and it'll be Ilia Topuria versus... I don't think Armin Sarukian will be dumb enough to take the short notice turnaround. So it'll probably be Ilia Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett. So you can't get bitten. So I can't get bitten. Go into the woods so I can't get bitten. A bunch of Muslims are beating someone in your own country and you just stand there thinking, someone should do something about this cuckery. That's cuckery. I don't care about Dylan Dennis, M operator. Alex Topuria will get better. First fight, Nobs. Hi, Frankie. Shout out to Frankie. Shout out to Bad Math MMA. If you guys enjoy unhinged live streams, go and check him out. Opposite time zone to me. It's good stuff. I hope it was first fight nerves, dude. That's why I was just going through the card and talking about how there's just so many no names on this card that I don't know how the fuck we're going to make picks for this week. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who Sayeg Khamenov is. I don't know who Nurulio Laliev is. I don't know who Merkit. Look at the fights. I don't know who these people are. Beksek Amakan. Who the fuck is that? He's fought in the UFC 2 times. I lost to Umar Nurmagomedov. Okay. And Brad Katona. Okay. I'm going to have to do so much tape study this week. So much fucking tape study. So I don't know, Frankie. It's one of those weeks, isn't it, mate? It's one of those weeks, brother. How are you, Frankie? Good to see you, man. I got to get out of here, chat. Time to play the wrap-up music, chat. We're going to get out of here, chat. I'm going to read everyone's last chats. Wrap up. Wrap up here, Dougie. Wrap up. Let's get the wrap up. It's time to wrap up, chat. It's time to wrap up, chatathan. It's time to get out of here, chat. All right, I'm going to read everyone's chats up to where I put it in the comments section. Quail and Sal killed merchandise out. Quail and Sal killed merchandise out now, and Wang Half merchandise coming out tomorrow. Wang Half merchandise coming out tomorrow. I tell you what, it's going to be great stuff. It's going to be fucking great stuff. You guys get the Wang Half movement, you'll enjoy the t-shirts. You don't want to be a multi-millionaire, but you want a cabin in the woods. Mate, have you seen the price of land per square foot these days? You don't need to be a multi-millionaire to have a cabin out in the woods, Jock. Timing? What's wrong with the timing, console? You just got here, man. Dylan Dennis is of American descent. So that was literally caucus on caucus violence. I'll allow it. If Dylan Dennis is American, caucuses are American. If anything, it's East versus West. And I align with the Russians more than I align with the Americans. So if anything, alhamdulillah, brother. Alhamdulillah. Some people can still be bought and some people can't. True, Johnny. True. Isn't he rotting in a South Korean jail? That influencer? That influencer that they were just talking about? Maybe. Impression of Hamzat rushing at Morales, whispering, I'm going to hold you at night, brother. I'm going to cuddle you, brother. Then feeling Morales hold him tighter and tighter and Hamzat realizing he's fucked. This is kind of why I want to see Miles Morales fight Islam Makhachev, because watching Islam Makhachev get beaten by a gay man is just fucking hilarious, dude. How many rabid Hezbollahs you offing before one of them bites you? Oh! I reckon I could crush the skull of 15 Hezbollahs before one of them bites me. Did you always have this dream where you were very ambitious in your 20s? Because right now I'm in med school and I can't see myself living that peace. And I can't see myself just living that peaceful life. I want to have the best things. I think it comes with age after you've lived a little bit, go to town. I've run my own business. I ran a business through the big lie in Victoria. I know how stupid most of the general population are. I know how corrupt the world governments are. I've done sales. I've had a 7-year relationship. I've essentially been married. I just want to live in the woods and just do what I like to do, which is follow MMA. And yeah, I think it just comes with, I don't mean age as in like old. I think it just comes with living for a bit. You know what I mean? Comes with living. I've had an investment property. I've had cars. I've had all that shit. I've worked my fucking ass off. It's very hard to maintain, especially in a cost of living crisis with inflation. It's very hard to maintain that kind of a lifestyle, and I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. And then you come home and you work your fucking ass off and you have a woman that's bitching to you about this and that. Why isn't that done? Why isn't this done? You said you were going to do that 3 weeks ago. You said you were going to do that 2 weeks ago. Why are you doing that? Why can't we spend... Why don't we go out this weekend? Oh, you've worked 40 hours? Well, how come we don't go on a date? Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. And then you run your own business and you need... You need this much paperwork to be qualified to fill a fucking hole in a wall. To run a plaster. This is all the business and paperwork you need to run your own business. Just to fill a fucking hole in a wall. Fuck all that. Fuck all that shit. It can all get fucked. Goodbye. I'm out. Goodbye. Money can buy... You want all the best things money can buy. Impression of you teaching John Jones and Morales how to Dougie? I'll save that for later, mate. I might be done with the UFC at this point. No shit. Don't blame you, LPEG. Do not blame you at all. Was it because Dylan Dennis's complexion is a bit dark? Could be. I'm operator. Frankie works a dangerous job. Props to him. Props to Frankie, man. Props to Frankie, man. Everything you just said, I heard from my ex. Fuck all that. Yeah, fuck all that shit. No one needs that shit in their life. Can we just pretend Tapology isn't working this week? I wish we could, Shyla. I wish we could. I think it will be Hamzat versus Zimavov in January. Fair, Johnny. Fair. Hamzat versus Zimavov in January. Could be. Could be Hamzat if he could do a quick turnaround. He didn't get injured in the DDP fight. Gonna peel, brother. Love your streams. Catch you. Oh, that was the good timing. There you go. See you, Constol. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Good timing. There we go. There we go. Who was Cologne last week? Cologne last week was random person. Was Cologne last week random person? See you guys. The most dangerous man on the planet. Yep. Who the fuck is fighting Bilal Muhammad? This guy's fighting next weekend. Ian Gary, bro. Who the fuck is that guy? White ass guys going hard as fuck. That's right. More money means you have to deal with more people. It's the worst shit ever. Exactly right. Lazy, short, big, huge stream. New merch drop tomorrow as well. Wang half merch for you guys. You guys are going to love it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. That's all good. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry that there wasn't a video today. I had a fucking early morning delivery of plaster material that came about 2 hours earlier than it was meant to. So I had to rush into the city. Look at the girth on this stream. Until then, I will see you guys. Hopefully Tapology doesn't conveniently not work again. So you will probably be in the top 10 next week, Bruce. That's it, guys. Have a good one. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. An Aussie fan responds to Islam Makhachev hate comments. It'll be a fun, bloody video. And then a live stream tomorrow night. See you guys then. Appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much. Thank you, M Operator, for the $10. I appreciate you, dude. Bye, guys. Bye. See ya. Bye.